that. Yep, I'm running a little high right now. But this is my daily commute. I get up at about 6 o'clock every morning and I drive all the way. It takes me about an hour to work, and then I head to work and do my job and then go home. Pretty much. I mean, but you know, just I mean, if anybody want to know how it is to drive a bug daily, because you can daily them, but it's not. It's work. It's work. It feel like a job. The craziest part about this is within like the next like 10 minutes it's gonna be like nothing but sunshine and you're gonna see all my face. I'm sorry that it's black, but you know, pretty much I can't control the light. I can put a light on it and I won't be able to see because it's blinding me from the light, trying to, you know, get the light refractions and all that. But like, this is every morning. Yep. So before the sun come up, and I'm home a little bit before the sun come down, and I do this 5 days a week, and then you know, try to find time in between to like make a video for like, you know, for YouTube or whatever, you know what I mean? And I do it in Herbie, you know what I mean? Me and Umberto do this every day. All right, I'll punch back in a minute. Sorry, it's a little brighter now. I ain't got to see people and see the light, see the elements. It looks a little brighter. In about another 2 minutes, watch how bright it is. See, just like I said, see now like 5 minutes later now it's like bright sun, you know, whole day ready to start and spawn and all that good stuff. Yep. So, yep. I'm gonna show y'all something when I get when I park. See like kind of irritating stuff happens when you buy MP parts, non-original parts. This is what happened when you buy non-original parts. See the lock? Watch this. This is where the key goes into the lock. This breaks. Luckily I bought a backup, so I gotta fix that. Got a bunch of stuff to do. I'm ready to start working on it, but I just really don't have like. Once I'm done with work, getting up at the top crack of dawn. At the butt crack of dawn and all the other stuff, doing work and getting mentally drained by this crap and picking up my kid, taking another hour to get home. I kind of don't want to do nothing. I just want to get in my bed and close my eyes. That's it, you know, but yep, that's what happened. Yep. The non-German parts will make you cry. So if you can get your hand on some original German stuff, man, I would advise you to do as such and don't try to cheap out. Because every time you cheap out, you're going to really regret it later on. There's a lot of people that always tell me, like, you know, like with the bug or whatever, hey, won't let's get on the freeway with it. No. And I'm going to repeat why. Because, like, when I'm in there, it's like you're doing like 65. You know, I top it maybe 65, 70 if I'm lucky. And the average car nowadays, I mean, in the fast lane doing 90. You know, almost 100. You got the slower lane doing about 85, 75, 80. You got the slow lane doing 85. For some reason, they go faster than the slower lane. So I don't want to continue with all those lanes and try to figure out what's a good safe space to be. Plus, it's an older car. You never know when something might not act right. And I don't want to be on the freeway taking that kind of chance, especially in a car like that. Would not, you know, I mean, it's fun to drive, and they say it's made out of steel, more steel or whatever, but it's not safe enough to be just trying to take that risk. You know what I'm saying? It's not safe, not as safe driving on the street as well, but I would rather take a chance on just driving, you know, at least take a fairing on the streets. Hopefully no idiot does nothing stupid, you know, you got never be too careful. But, you know what I mean? That I ain't gonna do that. And I don't know if this ever happened to you, but like, I don't know about like when people see your cars or whatever, because you know my car, I guess it looks halfway decent or whatever, and people want to buy it or whatever, they need little notes, and they take pictures and stuff, which is cool. I don't, you know, get upset and be like, oh, don't touch my car or nothing like that. But like when people do it and they like lean on it, like, why are you leaning on my car? If I would lean on your car, how would you feel I leaned on your car? Or the other one I don't like too, is kind of annoying too, that I'm just recently starting to get annoyed by, when people want to buy it or want to leave a note on your car. I mean, let me just explain the scenario. Okay, so last week some guy was standing by my car, and I was like, okay, well, it's cool. He looking at it, okay, whatever, because people do that. But I mean, he's looking under the car. He's inspecting my car as if he was doing a 10-point inspection. Then I see him and I'm staring at him. So then he pulls up and asks me, hey, you know who owned that car? I'm like, it should have been obvious because I was staring at him like, bro, what you all up under my car for? So then he says, well, I left my number over there, so, you know, you want to sell it? I'm like, no, if you're thinking about selling it, I'm not going to sell it. And then he's like, is it original? I was kind of hot. Like, you asking too many questions for a car that I did touch. There's no sign that tells you it's for sale. I understand that you might want it, but if I tell you what I got in it and what I would want for it, you get offended. I don't want to have a debate with you. I'm not a good car salesman. I don't know how to haggle. I'm not, for one, the car is not for sale. So why would you even sit there and just like keep on entertaining the idea that you're going to purchase the car when I told you it's not for sale? But I mean, I don't know. Did anybody else go through that? Like where somebody's trying to enforce the fact that they want to buy this car from you, and they're trying to tell you, you know, find out all these major details that would make sense if I had a for sale sign on it. There's no for sale sign on it. There's no signage to tell you that I'm even interested in thinking about selling the car. So why would you even ask me this 400 questions? Because I'm not going to answer them because I just told you the answer already by telling you no, it's not for sale. But I mean, maybe I'm just overthinking, but I just thought like it was just like he was imposing too much to ask me that, and I'm telling him like it's not for sale. So any other questions you got to ask me is not going to get answered because the answer already is that the car's not for sale. But anyway.